Hello and welcome back. This is video 5 for the World History Civilizations Research Project and Module. There are a total of 6 videos in this module. In the last video, you learned what periodical literature is, and you also learned about the 2 main types of periodical literature, popular and scholarly. In this video, you will learn how to locate periodical literature in a library database. I will show you an example search in a library database, and I will also show you how to limit your search results. Let's begin with the search in Academic Search Premier, one of our library databases. You can access this database in several different ways. One way is to click on Library Subscription Databases on the library homepage. This will take you to an alphabetically organized list of databases. Now I will click on Academic Search Premier to show a description of the database, as well as a link to the database. The description tells you about the type of material contained in the database, as well as its coverage dates. The other way you can access this database is through the World History Civilizations LibGuide by clicking on the Secondary Sources tab. Academic Search Premier is the first option on the list. Now that I'm in Academic Search Premier, I'm going to demonstrate a keyword search. Notice that I'm starting off in a basic search mode. My topic relates to the Byzantine Empire, so I will simply enter the words Byzantine Empire into the search box and click on Search. As you learned earlier in this module, a keyword search without quotation marks is the broadest type of search that you can do. In this type of search, the database looks for occurrences of your word or words in any order within any field in the full text of the article. Therefore, you will often wind up with a lot of irrelevant results when you search this way. This search serves as a good example of this principle in action. Notice that this search retrieved 3,524 results. Fortunately, there are a couple of good ways for me to narrow down my search results at this point. The first technique is to click on any result that looks relevant to the larger topic of the Byzantine Empire. So, for example, I might want to click on the 5th result, A Short History of Byzantium. Then I can click on one of the subject terms or headings, Byzantine Empire, to run another search in the database. You will notice that this time I got about 300 results instead of over 3,500. This brings me to another method of limiting your search results. After you run a search in the database, you can narrow down the results by selecting elements or facets from the left-hand menu. In order to do this, I can go down to Limit by Subject and click on it. So for example, I might want to limit my search results to anything pertaining to the Byzantine Empire between the years 527 and 1081. So I will click right here to update my search results. Notice that I only get 16 results from this search. Another step I might want to take to limit my results is to select academic journals. As you learned in the last tutorial, academic journals are the gold standard for research. So I will click here next to academic journals. Notice that I only get 8 results from this search. The last method that I will use to limit my search results involves adding keywords to my search. So if I were interested in anything pertaining to religion during the time of the Byzantine Empire, I could do a search using these words, Byzantine Empire Religion. Once again, I get a very manageable number of results, only 22. Don't forget to cite all of your sources in Noodle Tools. You'll need to cite articles like the ones that I just showed you as journals from a database. Once in your bibliography, click on the drop-down menu, select Journal, and click on Create Citation. Then, click on Continue. Then you will need to click on Database, fill out the fields, and click on Submit. Remember that in addition to the Noodle Tools tutorials available, the library has tutorials that show you how to create citations. Thanks for watching. In the next tutorial, you will learn about primary sources.